Catching a bid. Watching gold. Gold closing in on 5,100 even. It's got about $14 to go there to the downside. Here come the buyers again.
Yep. It's a very, 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 very volatile market. In the past, 6 minutes since New York's open, gold's down like 400 ticks. For the guys who are maybe new to gold, a single micro, that's $430. So to me, that's why I'm trading Combine. These ranges are huge on gold. So absolutely be careful in these markets.
I think that's wise.
It's very, very volatile right now.
Wow. All right, buyers gonna give another shot here in ES and NQ. Right back to where we started, where the sellers came in. Well, we get rejected at overnight VWAP in the NQ again. Pretty much right there. Tilt still remains long. 74. Here we go. 75% long tilt in the ES now. 66% long tilt in the NQ.
Oh, those are a couple of 5-minute candles right there to open.
Look at that. Yeah. Stopped out both ways.
Mm-hmm.
NQ with another push. Another push now. Okay, now we've extended this opening range. 24,638. Call it. This is a 140-point candle to the upside of this 5-minute in the NQES. Looking at a 25-point range candle here in the ES to the upside. Buyer succeeding for now.
I'm taking just a 1 micro buy here on gold. I'm trying to see if we can get this see if we get this pull back into 5,200. I'm going to risk about 250. Stops around this current 5-minute low at 5108.6. Entries at 33.8.
Very good. 5133.8. 33.8. Last trade 5136. 36 last trade there.
Single micro here, risking off the current 5 minutes, $236. So
amazing.
Yeah, it's a
wow,
amazing. The upside looking for what, 5,200s perhaps?
Yeah, yes. I'll look to manage around 5180. See how we react there. But ideally, if I can squeeze up into 5,200, that would be my ideal target. Yep.
Okay. Golden bid here, equities this time around. Yes, right up against overnight VWAP, trading 67.89. 25-point rally pop, call it what you will, here in the ES. We hold the bid. Can it hold bid right now? And you heard me looking for those paper order size orders on the ladder, the ES and the NQ. I'm using that level 2 data on Top Step X. Very, very useful tool, if you will. Use the data, or we can't see that. Also, useful tools. Click on the indicators tab at the top of Top Step X. Type it in Top Step daily levels. You get those slapped overlaid right there on your charts in Top Step X. You can see in the top of the chat, you got that link. Those same Top Step daily levels. You can update and refresh before every New York Open. Make sure you have that readily available. All right, new 5-minute did just open.
Unfortunately, my option stuff isn't really populating. I have to fire up my options box to see what's going on there. But I'm pretty confident we're kind of between that 6750 still being important to the downside. We've gone and tested that pretty much exactly in the last half hour. Haven't been able to push up to 6,800 yet. I'll let you know when those are back online, Dre.
Roger that.
Friendly neighborhood stoner, man.
What do you say?
Yeah.
What do you say?
He knows what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay. Nice job. Yes, nice job. You get it. That heavy long tilt flattened out a little bit. 64% long tilt in the ES now. And we were up to 81% long tilt. We get sold off 67, 65 or so.
I'm out of that gold trade there. I just took a quick minus 150. We didn't drive as quick as I would have wanted to see. So the fact that we're coming straight back lower makes me think we sell off a little bit more. So quickly cut that loss there. Happy to wait.
Wise.
Came back lower anyway, so quick exit.
You got me. Yep. Gold. Driving lower. Nice cut there, Aaron. That's nice risk management. Gold closing in on 5,100 evens. Got about through. Oh, there we go. Just dipped beneath 5,100. Nice cut,
Nice.
Aaron. Nice cut.
Thank you.
Now beneath 50.93 last trade there. Now 50.90. Overnight lows 50.81. About $10 to go. Testing those overnight lows to the downside. Dow's driving lower. ES. These 5-minute candles are massive.
Yikes.
Huge.
All right.
Jack, you're talking about that
Weird.
range, that range, lower end of the range. What was that price? Well, you said 67.50 in the ES.
Yeah, well, 67.50 in the SPX.
Okay.
So like 67.58. Let me actually. This is getting to be such a long time we've been in this range that I like to look at the spot market rather than the futures.
Why is that?
Because futures, if you look, the contract we're trading, if you go back out too far back in time, you're just seeing the premium between that and the stock market for like time. But let's wait till I'll show it as soon as we're done selling off here, if we're ever done.
Dow driving lower, new lows beneath 48,000, 47,911. Lows put in there. ES selling off as well. More selling here in the Dow. ES looking to make new session lows. And I do believe 67.60. Pretty much right. Nice cut, Aaron. Look at that. New.
Yeah, look at that. Huge
Where were you
short.
long from? 51.33. $50 lower.
Yep.
$50 lower right now. Nice
Crazy.
cut.
Crazy.
I'm gonna test overnight lows in gold right now. A couple bucks away. 5,088 last trade in gold. Wow. What was that?
Huge. This
What was
is
that?
this is one of the times where you see it. Look at that, straight down the slows. This time we see it moving
Look
this
at
much, and
that.
I know some of the guys might get the urge to want to jump in and chase, but the reason I'm trading combine here is because this is just so volatile. So you can try and chase it, get whipped around, or you can say, you know what, this is extremely volatile. Let me stick to the plan and be patient. This is a huge.
Wow. All right, we are
There 67.50 SPX.
Huge sell-off. Huge sell-off right now. Equities, metals, just look out below. Look out below all around. Wow. $50.70 new lows put in gold, micro gold, that is. Dow just straight down, new lows 47,885. Going on the ES. ES 5-minute.
So Dre, when you look at the spot market, so I'll just show the SPX here. It looks a little worse, right? As far as breaking down here, like the strong resistance was more at 6,800 the whole time. But remember, the futures price changes. So we're actually trading the lowest in the SPX we have since December 17th. We're about 3.6% off the all-time high. We're now below that 67.50.
Interesting. Okay. Wow. Gold continuing to make new lows. 50.61. 50.61. New lows put in there.
Oh, and then
look at that. And
this is
we've got a headline here. Headline: a Russian grain trade with Iran through the Black Sea and Caspian Sea has stalled after U.S.-Israeli attacks, according to Russian sources. Look at crude trading $76.89. House account still long one from 76.50. Man, oh man. Here come the buyers in the equities.
goodness.
These turnarounds are NQ just Every 5-minute candle is at least 100 points. Yes, 6767 last trade. It just bottom out. You sell into these. You see if let the dust settle. How do you navigate this? Well, tell you what. Let us know how you've been navigating these markets. How can you do that? Well, you hit us up at Top Step TV on the X. Use the hashtag Fast Markets, hashtag Power Hour. Hit us up with your trader wins. Tell us about your journey. Tell us see some trader station setups, performance dashboard, analytics, anything you want to share with the community. We'll turn that around to you in Power Hour. That's the last hour of the New York session. Again, hashtag Power Hour, hashtag Fast Markets at Top Step TV on the X. Oh, there you go, chats. Chat's loving it. That's
Well, I
what the
regret
price
to
was.
inform that I'm putting the SPX 6700 on the chart.
See, chat.
Long
Birthday
time,
boy.
my old friend.
Birthday boy did it too. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to? And right back down. ES. They just walked up to 67.70 and sellers just smacked it down about 15, 18 points. Tilt level off 50-50. Across the board. Where did we bottom out in gold there, Aaron?
Right down to 50 61. I'm honestly looking at this this daily on gold. I'm like, it's as if we have had this whole entire day play out. Yeah, we've literally just started the New York session. This is the biggest sell-off we've seen since that huge drop on gold on January 30th. So it does make it a little bit tough on gold. It just makes it more patience just required. That's all. I always say to guys, one 30-minute candle, hourly candle can change everything. So if there's nothing jumping out right now, that's fine. Give it a couple minutes. Markets will shape up, and then we'll see if it makes more sense.
The question for Aaron: with the volatility we're seeing, is 30 minutes time? Is that maybe too much time for perspective, or 30 minutes still give you a good idea? It's based on the volatility. The 30-minute chart. I mean, you're seeing these candles have to be massive. Yep. No, okay. Look at that.
Yeah, 100%. And that's kind of why I'll use my 30-minute for direction. So if my reasoning for long is 30 minutes held support for 1, 2, 3 times. So was anticipating this 30-minute could have a bit of a pullback. So I kind of just use a 30-minute to paint my direction. Then I'll just use the 5-minute for entry. So yeah, I'll still, I wouldn't want to have like a 30-minute stop, for example, because you'd be risking way too much. But once I've got my 30-minute or hourly direction, then I drop down to my 5-minute and then start looking for the trades and looking for the better entries with better stops. Because if you were trading just 30, stops would be way too big. Even with one micro, would be huge.
I like that.
Low of days, low of sessions from overnight incoming. Yes. About 3 points.
Sure are. Look at that. When Ho gets on here, it's interesting seeing, look at time and sales in the ES. A lot of green. Means they're lifting the offer. However, they're not getting much traction. Everything's getting sold into. Gold continuing to sell off. 50-55, 50-55, 50-46, now 50-44. These are all new lows. 43s. Look out below. 41s. Nice cut, Aaron. Holy moly. The time and sales. They keep
crazy.
Keep buying into the offer in the ES and just goes lower and lower and lower.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow. Billy, thank you. That's what it looked like. Saying positive 3,600 delta ES. You can see all that green on the time and sales. It's just not going higher though. For now.
All right. After that bounce, I put the caveman order in just in case. Down near the lows.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it out soon.